Hey guys, this is me again, giving you guys a quick update. Um, the people, this is an update more for the people that are already on the server. I have about 65 of you out there right now. Guys, the server will be going down tonight. I will be taking it down. Steve and I and a couple other people are going to be going on there and working on getting an update to go through on there. This is going to be a big update for the world and everything like that, and in that meaning that we are going to be losing the world. And I know some of you saying, "Oh no, but I've been working so hard on it." It's going to be for the better. I know I don't typically like to go through and update the world every couple weeks or month and everything like that. I do like to let it last out, but we're still having problems with a few of the mods going through with a couple of the whenever you try to craft certain items, they don't come out properly. Namely railcraft, a couple things in forestry, and even some people are having problems with some IC2 blocks, like not coming through properly, which is just weird because I haven't had any problems with those. Um, there are updates though to a lot of these mods that we use: IC2, Buildcraft, Red Power, Forestry. No, Red Power doesn't. Forestry does. Railcraft. We have a lot of other mods that I can't remember that have updates that fix things that so people can't dupe items or as easily. Different ways of doing it. I guess they'll still figure out how to do that. But it is a big update. The server is going to be down for quite a few hours. It does take a while to go through and get these things done for a whole server update. As soon as I have the server updated and good to go, I will be releasing the download for you guys so that you have all the files already configured and everything like that. So that you don't have to worry about trying to configure them yourself and getting all the block IDs set up to be able to play on the server. I'll take care of you guys on that. But this is the easiest way to get a hold of everybody, is to go through and post a video. I can go through and do the emails, but a lot of people's emails that I have on file through PayPal are not the same ones that they usually check. And that's been a big dilemma in the past when people are like, "Oh no." Now, we didn't announce this one out and give it a week out because people basically stop going on the server because they don't want to build anything until the new stuff happens. We do have a plan for how this is going to take and execute. We're also going to be setting up a full town center, which will have shops. People will have their own run shops and everything like that. There will be, you'll have to kind of rent the shop spaces, I guess. There'll be taxes, I guess, that people will pay on them. And this is a lot of stuff that's coming from. There was about 12 people in the Mumble chat last night that were like super excited and hell yes, let's do it last night. But I had stuff that I had to do today, and this usually takes quite a while. So, yeah. So that's the big part of it right there. That's the big part of this news. This update right here is that we are going to be taking the server down tonight. I will have it back up by tomorrow, and it will be running smoothly, hopefully. Right now, Steve and I are going and getting the client side taken care of for the download before we take down the server, and then we're going to be taking down the server side and working server side and getting the world updated. Now, while the server is down, it'll come back up and go back off, come back up, go back off. Please don't try to connect to it because that's where we're testing it. We have to test out with the list. I think right now we have 9, 10, 11 mods that are going into the server, and we have to test all of them to make sure they're done clearly. I will have a few of the mods that will be coming in and out of the server, so you might see that there's like 4 or 5 people on the server. It's not up. It's just we're testing it. We have a lot of blocks to test to make sure that we can make them, that they have the right textures, that they don't crash out your game, and those are things we try to get taken care of before you guys get on there, so that it's a smooth process going through on there. I do want to thank all of the new people that I have come onto the server this weekend. I was really sick, and I still had 6 or 7 people come onto the server. I do want to thank Steve and Chris for being able to take care of those guys as well while I was down. Now, a couple of questions that I have gotten. I still get the question all the time, why do you have to pay? I'm not going to reiterate that anymore. Let's see. For what plugins do I use? Like the plugins, bucket plugins, the mods. I actually, on the last 3 or 4 videos, I started now just putting a whole list of what plugins are used, what mods are used, what version of Minecraft we're running, and Craft Bucket we're running. So just look for those at the bottom in the description on all the videos. And finally, JBL9996666, actually been a subscriber for a little while, quite a while, and he asked, "Are you moving your Let's Plays to another channel?" No, I'm not moving them to another channel. I know it has been about 6 or 7 days now since my last video. I think 6 days now since my last video. And the big reason for that is just because I've been so sick. I went to bed Thursday night. Fine. I planned on recording a video on Friday night. I woke up Friday sick, dead sick, vomiting, everything. I'm not a person that usually gets that sick very often. I'll get a cold, and that's that. But no, I was down for the count. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I just started getting kind of back into some sort of motion and knowing where I was. Sunday evening, still wasn't really up for doing a Let's Play. And then yesterday, I was just kind of finally getting over the last bit of it. Woke up this morning. I do feel much better. I do thank everybody on the server and everything wishing me wellness to get better. Do appreciate that, guys. But that's why I haven't had a video up in a while. And I do apologize. I do like, making the videos and getting the videos out for you guys. It's a lot of fun for me, and that's what I enjoy doing, and I'm glad you guys enjoy watching. But I was down. I was on my deathbed, it felt like. I kind of wanted at some point in time just be like, okay, just give me a gun and I'll put it out of the, way. But anyways, I am better, guys. I will have a video up tomorrow. We're going to be working on the server and laying out everything for how the server is going to be, and then tomorrow I'll have a video up that's going to be showcasing the new area for the server, the town hall, where you will come and spawn at whenever you come into the game fresh, start off on the server. So I will get that taken care of, and tomorrow night there should be a video up. But I wanted to give you guys this update so you can kind of see what's going on, and so you're in the know. But yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Love you to death. As you can see, I hit my 1,000 subscribers, and I didn't even get to celebrate because I was dying. Last thing I remember, I had 997 subscribers, and then the next thing I knew, I was throwing up for 3 days straight. Awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions about anything with the server, drop it down into the comments section below. Press this button right here. I think it's right there. Pretty sure it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. To subscribe to me and Steve and Brandon and White Demon and, or wait, no, Killing Demon, White Knight and Miss X and everybody that's on the server. Igavan Tashimi, the list is huge to go through and try to name. Joshi, 65 of them. I can't name them all off. I probably could, but I'm pretty sure you wouldn't stick around to watch it. Bye, guys.